Okay, welcome back. In between episodes, I went ahead and set up a little Factorissimo that has level 2 casting and induction, and then I set up the level 2 blasting and blast furnaces out here. It seems like the main problem is our clay brick production, which I'm not too surprised by. Um, could potentially upgrade some of these. That might not be a bad idea. Same with these furnaces. Man, so much. So many geodes. Jeez. Um, so again, we are having some bugs come around the side. Although it doesn't seem like any of them have actually broken through. And we do have quite a number of laser turrets out here to handle any. We are waiting on some more blast furnaces. That way we could actually kind of start upgrading some of these. I think I expanded these because I wanted to um, get more iron bars out on this line. So the yellow ones are just these things are are shooting, which is perfectly fine. Sorry. Let's go ahead and get some more of these set up. Now we're going to need to cancel some of this. Okay. We need to make these. Start removing some more of these smaller electric poles. We had got and everything, but I guess not. So we'll do it there instead. Okay. So yeah, we're still having some issues with backup. And I think that can be attributed to the copper problem, which unfortunately is just going to be a constant thing until we find something to sink all of our copper into. Um, guess do something, maybe. I don't know. This seems to be all backed up, which is not ideal. Go ahead and just dump out some of this, some of this landfill. I know we're gonna want to clean up some of that area anyways, so that'll keep some stone moving. I mean, we can also just go ahead and brick a bunch of stuff. That's also a possibility. Yeah, I have no clue how we're gonna, like, get rid of all this copper. It's just ridiculous how much you produce versus how much you're using, especially early on. And I know there are ways to kind of, oops, um, kind of help relieve that issue. So, all right. I guess the next thing that we need to kind of look at is it's taking me the wrong way. Okay. The next thing we need to look at is the Phenolic boards, I think. They're probably under here. Resin and wood, which we can just make in assembly machines. So we are producing resin, and we're producing wood. Now, our wood production could be much better, and I don't know if we're going to expand that or not. Grab some of this landfill. Just to give us plenty of space to work with. We are starting to back up the wood, which is good to see. Let's see. Where do we want to do this? Maybe over here? Looks like we're just using yellows. We might as well just continue to use them. Over here. Um, Now, as far as I'm aware, we don't really need... Oh, shoot. I guess, yeah, we might as well upgrade some of this to red. At least the splitter and this belt over here. Okay, so now this we can go ahead and do a split on. Let's just do 6 on each side. Ooh. Looks like we're starting to hit this base down here. Well, that's not exactly ideal for us, because we're just starting to kind of expand into here. Okay. Let's go ahead, do that. Now, we can always expand this later if needed. It's happening over here. That's fine. Oops. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead, do this. Copy and paste to all of those. And connect up. Excellent. Alright, so now we need copper plates, tin plates, phenolic board, and ferric chloride solution. So here's where we can use some of that copper plating that we've gotten so much of. So we need the ferric chloride solution, which requires iron ore and hydrogen chloride gas. Now, ooh, looks like we should probably put a couple laser turrets over here while we have the chance. Let's grab a couple of you guys. That seems like it's mostly around here. But we might as well put a couple over here as well. If we have any extra walling, we should probably place a little bit on the outside. I'm gonna remove that. Gonna just kind of move some of this stuff down. Let's grab our laser turrets, place them right there. So the only downside of having laser turrets is the fact that we do have to run power out to them. So they're great for defensive related stuff, while the regular machine gun turrets are better for offensive, going down and like actually clearing out a base. Because trying to run power out to some random little base is not exactly fun. Let's go ahead, double or maybe even triple wall some of this. And we're out of walls. Do have quite a number of open slots, so let's take a lot of wall. We'll go ahead and just do that. I should probably just clear out the stone so I'm not tripping over it and so I can more easily build where I want. Thinking maybe like right down through here. Oh, right. I don't really have the space for that. That's honestly fine. Okay, that should handle that side. Now, the bugs tend to not be very smart. They don't usually try to actually go around your stuff. They go for like whatever their closest point is. Oops. Actually don't want that many walls out there. I reached that, thank you. This random stone we should probably dump somewhere, probably here. Or, oh, we're using the mud formula for that, okay. That's right, you can't use two different formulas even though it would produce the same thing. You know what, whatever. I could just like make a giant wall out there, but realistically, if it's this one that's getting affected, it's just going to go straight north all the way to us. It's not going to like try and go around. Although I probably should have some amount of guns over here. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably just place down some electric or some laser turrets near all of this stuff, or near our fortunately these guys are just slightly out of range from each other. Like they'll be able to cover the holes, but they won't be able to cover each other, which is less than ideal. Let's do that. Plus, we do have some amount of forest to our south, and that should be blocking some of the pollution. Should probably place at least a laser turret somewhere down here. Alright. Hopefully that will cover everything fairly well. Nitroglycerin. Plasma turrets. And we'll research it, but well, alien artifacts is probably that's probably the only real thing that's kind of a problem, because we don't really have like a designated area to collecting them in like full force. We'd have to go and pick up a lot of it to really get a lot of use out of them. Okay, so this Phenolic board, we are going to need to run over this way, because I think we're going to be doing it over near the rest of our electronic board production. Now, what are we currently using? What are we... Okay, so it looks like this clay brick and this plastic bar line should be good to go like 2 down from it. So let's grab... Okay. First, that's going to be a problem. Thankfully, we're right next to it, so that's nice. Pick up some... Let's see if we can clean out some of our inventory before we really start doing stuff. Some wood and resin we can throw into some of these. And the reason why I'm using yellows is because I just find them to be better for this particular instance, where it's just really not necessary to go all red. I'd rather save the red for the more important production. We'll go ahead and pick up some more yellows. Okay, so now what do we want to do? Should probably go ahead and actually get the Phenolic boards sent down the line. We're producing some amount of stuff over here that could get in the way. So we just maybe route it on the outside. I do need more yellow undergrounds, apparently. I'm going to give ourselves a little bit of space just so we could expand our resin production a little more, which honestly we might need to, depending on how much phenolic boards we need. Oops. All right. I'm surprised by how much of the stuff we're actually producing, because it drained our wood like crazy. I'm not really sure why it's not moving these seedlings out. It it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I guess I just have to do that in order for it to work properly. That's really inconvenient, though, that I have to do that in order for it to properly do its job. It doesn't really make sense why it wouldn't just do that automatically, though. Because that one was doing it. I don't know. It's weird. Some of them just refuse to do it for some reason. Alright, well, hopefully that solves some of our issues. Doesn't look like any of them are not running. Or they're all running, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Do we want a tank? Robotic plasma. Robotic laser attack drones. Okay. Have we unlocked a tank yet? No, we need better tech. We need the blue chemical tech. Guess to keep going up the tree or something. I don't know. Unlock techs. That's all that ultimately matters. I'd really like to expand our wood production a little more. Definitely feels like we don't have enough wood for what we want to accomplish here. We're obviously making some amount of phenolic boards, which is good. That was the goal. But ooh, are getting more aggressive. I wish I knew where this thing was. Hopefully our laser turrets can handle any problems that might arise up there. Okay, our phenolic boards are starting to back up. Or are they just now? No, it just takes so long. They're just now getting down here. Maybe I should have made all this red. I don't know. I don't know. That seems more like an upgrade project for bots, though. Okay, I am thinking we do the phenolic board production up here. Or not the phenolic board, the circuit boards. Ferric chloride solution is going to be interesting. Alright, so for this, we're going to need one. We're essentially going to need 1 per 5 seconds. All of them are going to need 1 per 5 seconds. And we're going to need 1 per 5 seconds over here. So realistically, whatever we build for this one, we just build the same amount for this one. So we're definitely going to need 2 lines. We're going to need to get copper on this line. Where exactly is our tin? Should we... Maybe we should do it up here. I'm thinking we should, because I don't think I have actual tin over here. And that way we have all of our sort of circuit production related stuff all in one spot. This is all yellows. Let's just... go ahead and do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to kind of remove this stuff just so it's not in the way. We'll have a little more, you know, space to kind of work on other stuff. Yeah, come on. Drain some of this off. Might just have to pick up all the stone. But I think we're gonna have to. I think we just do it, get it over with. About to run out of space. It. I was really hoping we could just do it all in one go. Alright, well, I guess just dump as much of the stone off as possible. Okay, well, I think I'm going to put a cut in here for now, and then in the next episode, we're going to start working on the circuit boards. So I'll go ahead and route some of our stuff up there, and I'll see you guys in the next part. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.